Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and welcome to Tuesday, hashtag Tea Tuesday, an open collab hosted by our friends Patti at Life with Patti and Kathy at Kathy's Favorite Things. So my throat's a little scratchy. Good thing I have my water. I'm drinking ice water in my Starbucks cup, and actually, just about 5 minutes ago, I got off my Peloton. I rode for about 5 miles, and so I thought, oh my goodness, I'm getting back in my craft room so I can do Tea Tuesday. I was going to do kind of a vlog today, but I really have my 7 right here, my 7 crafty goals that I wrote down. And why I stopped at 7, I don't know. That's just when I ran out of steam, I guess. So I'm going to share those with you today. But first, I just wanted to tell you first, thank you very much to everyone that comes and supports my channel, who clicks when they see that I have a new video on there, that hits the like button, that leaves me a comment. I hope you guys know that even though I don't say it in every video or even very often, that I really do appreciate it very much. And also I want to say thank you to everyone that sent me a Christmas card or Christmas goodies. That was so sweet. And when the mailman came today, I sent out about another 7 envelopes and packages, just small packages, small envelopes, and just a few more things. I even, guess what I did, guys? I sent a Christmas card to our friend Tammy at My World in OKC, and it came back to me because I forgot to put a stamp on it. So I put a new stamp on it, and I sent it back with the mailman. So hopefully I'm not going to get any more returned. Oh my gosh. And I'm so happy to be in my new craft room, because as I knew it would happen, there's so much more light in here during the day, and I don't have to figure out, you know, what I'm doing for the light situation. So it's just so much better. I have part 3 not finished filming yet, because I still need to do a couple more things before I can show you my final craft room. And I'm probably going to show it to you before I have my shelf behind me back there, because I haven't figured out what I'm doing for that yet. And then I'm adding some extra lighting in here, and that's not going to happen probably really soon as well, probably next month. So anyway, okay, so Happy New Year. I hope that everyone is well and started the new year well. 7 crafty goals, guys, for 2023. Let me know if any of these are your goals as well. If you haven't done a goal video already for crafting, what are you waiting for? I want to know. Okay, goal number 1 is use what I have. I already knew, but it even was more exemplified when I moved my craft room. I found things that I'd forgotten that I had. It took me almost 2 days to move my craft room, and so that tells me right there I have enough stuff. Okay, so I have a couple of little hauls that I'm going to be sharing probably this week or this weekend, but I bought that stuff in December, and I'm going to be using it, so use what I have. Crafty goal number 2 is to spend more time creating than cleaning and organizing my craft room. One of the great things about my craft room now being at the back of the house instead of the room at the top of the stairs was that when I went upstairs, that's the first room I saw. And so if my craft room was a mess, or I got some new fun things I wanted to play with, I would go in there and I would start, you know, putting the new things away and organizing and cleaning. And then I was in my craft room for an hour before I even ever picked up a pair of scissors, a glue bottle, or paper. And so my goal now is that everything's kind of where it needs to be and more organized. Then that's it. When I come into my craft room, I'm going to start creating and start crafting. And I'm even going to start leaving my projects out, which I had done somewhat before, or left myself a little note or left out what actually I'm going to be working with. So more creating, less cleaning, organizing, because yeah. Okay. Crafty goal number 3. I don't have a schedule for my channel, but you guys that have open collabs have kind of got me on a schedule. So Monday we do die cutting, and Tuesday we do Tea Tuesday, and Wednesday we do embellishing, and Thursdays we do ATCs, and then and things like that. The first Friday of the month we do this, or the first Wednesday of the month we're going to do that. So you guys have kind of got me on a schedule. And I love doing all those things. I'm going to continue to do lots of open collabs, and I'm going to continue to vlog because I have travel plans already, and I'm making more travel plans for 2023. I enjoy watching your cooking videos and sharing what I'm cooking or what I'm baking. Goal number 3 is just to stay on track and keep doing videos at least every day, every other day, always off on the weekends unless I pre-record something. Goal number 4 is to use my stamps. I already knew that I had a lot of stamps, and I like my stamps, and I have given away a whole bunch of stamps, but I like using them. But I'm going to start using my stamps more in more productive ways. For example, I'm going to stamp in color. I'm going to do more fussy cutting, not worrying about those stamps that I don't have die cuts for, not worried about that. And then also using more stamps and stencils and junk journaling. So, okay, so goal number 4, using my stamps. After goal number 5 is to use my Cricut. That was on my goal list for last year, and I definitely used my Cricut more in the last probably 4 or 5 months than I had prior at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to continue to use my Cricut. Crafty goal number 6 is my watercolors. I have watercolors and I really like to use them. At one time, Tanya on Side Good Craft said she was going to do like a watercolor Wednesday, and I don't know if that ever happened, where it was just going to be simple watercolors. I started following a couple people on Instagram that do really just simple watercoloring. I'm not talking, I just want to do small little watercolor things. Linda's Creative Life, she loves to watercolor and she's so good at it, and I'm not doing anything like that. Mine are going to be smaller and just projects that I can finish up in just an hour or just a day. And my last crafty goal number 7, and I just really want to make sure that I do this year, is to create more for me and create more for my family. I went from just learning a few things and how to do some things to joining a lot of challenges, and I'm still going to join some challenges, but maybe not as many. I have a container over here, you can't see it, and it has all of the traveler's journals, junk journals that people have given me and made for me, and I have put the stuff that needs to go in them, and I have pictures over here that need to be organized to go with them, and I really want to make them and do them. And my goal is to have a shelf in my craft room that has all my completed journals, and that's really important to me, and that's something that I really want to do. So, but a lot of times when I come into my craft room, I'm making something for a collab or a challenge and not really taking the time to make something for me, and I get so jealous when I hear people say, and I made this, and I made this 2 years ago, and I really look around my craft room and I don't have a whole lot that I've made that I keep. So that's my crafty goal number 7, is to make more for me and my family so that they have things that I have made. Those are my crafty goals. A couple of years ago, I put my goals together. They were like my life goals and my crafty goals, but yeah, my crafty goals are certainly different than my life goals, though, when we look at our lives, there are weeks or maybe months where, our crafting consumes, a lot that we do, but that, our YouTube videos are just a small part of our real lives. Luckily for me, I don't work full time. I'll continue to watch my granddaughter until school's out, and on three days a week, I volunteer at our church. I volunteer for events, the Ronald McDonald House, and then I'm also the regent of our Catholic daughter ministry at church, and that kind of takes up quite a bit of time too. So between all of those things, I am busy, and then just regular household stuff, right? They're just Raleigh and I, but we still have, I still make dinner for him every night, and do the laundry. I have family and friends here, and that we get together and do things with them as well. So anyway. So I guess my life goals are just to make sure that I do some self-care and that I fit everything in, and not try to overdo too much, because we certainly don't want to get sick, because there was too much of that last year. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm just going to keep drinking my water. I'm just going to keep exercising. So hopefully you are going to do your crafty goals video pretty soon, so you can let me know. I'm hoping that this weekend I will be finishing up in my craft room, so then I can share with you soon my finished craft room. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful Tea Tuesday. Keep hydrating, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.